Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a diehard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. This is massive breaking news for all Dallas Cowboys fans. A trade just went down between the Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers that absolutely no one saw coming. It's sending shockwaves through the NFL world, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around for all the details on this one. Because this move changes everything for Dallas heading into the season, and the reaction from fans, analysts, and even players has been insane. Now, let's dive right into it. Sources inside the league are reporting that the Dallas Cowboys have agreed to a blockbuster trade with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the specifics of the deal are what's making this so wild. It's one of those trades that nobody predicted, but now that it's happened, everyone is scrambling to make sense of it. According to multiple insiders, Dallas is sending a key player and draft picks in exchange for a piece that they believe will help them take that next step towards a Super Bowl run. Let's talk about the player heading out of Dallas first. Cowboys fans, brace yourselves because this one stings. Sources confirm that Dallas is sending one of their fan-favorite players, a guy who has been a staple on this team, to the Steelers. The front office had been in discussions about shaking things up, but nobody thought it would come at the expense of this player. He's been one of the most consistent contributors on the team, and fans have rallied behind him season after season. The decision to part ways with him wasn't an easy one for Dallas. But from what we're hearing, the front office felt like this was a necessary move to clear up cap space, bring in a fresh talent that fits better with their current system, and address one of the biggest weaknesses on the roster. There's no doubt that this player was loved in Dallas, and the reaction from fans on social media has been explosive. You've got some people absolutely furious about this move, while others are cautiously optimistic, trusting that the Cowboys front office knows what they're doing. But now let's shift the focus to who the Cowboys are getting in return. The Steelers have agreed to send a high-impact player to Dallas, and this is where things get really interesting. This is not just a depth piece. This is a player who can step in and make an immediate difference. From everything we're hearing, Dallas wanted to improve a specific area of the team, and this move accomplishes that in a big way. This player is a proven veteran, someone who has experience playing in big-time games, and has a skill set that fits perfectly into what Dan Quinn and Mike McCarthy are trying to do with this defense. We know that the Cowboys' defense was already one of the strongest in the league last season, but this move could take them to another level. As soon as the news broke, reactions from NFL analysts started pouring in, and let me tell you, the opinions are all over the place. Some people think this was a brilliant move by the Cowboys, that they're getting a game-changer who will help them in crucial moments, and that this trade sets them up for a deep playoff run. Others, though, are questioning whether Dallas gave up too much. They're looking at the draft picks involved and wondering if the Cowboys might have mortgaged too much of their future to make a win-now move. But here's something important to remember. The Cowboys have been on the verge of something special for the past couple of seasons. They've made the playoffs. They've won their division, but they haven't been able to take that next step. So this trade signals one thing loud and clear: Jerry Jones and the front office are all in. They're not waiting around. They believe this roster is close, and they're willing to take a big swing to get over the hump. Now, one of the biggest factors in how successful this trade will be depends on how the new player fits into the locker room. Anytime a team brings in a big-name player, there's always a period of adjustment. Chemistry is everything in the NL. And Dallas has a strong, tight-knit locker room. From what we're hearing, some of the Cowboys players were caught off guard by this move, and a few of them took to social media to react. It's always tough When you lose a teammate that you've gone to battle with, and there's no doubt that emotions are running high right now. But at the end of the day, the NFL is a business, and winning is what matters most. But let's talk about the bigger picture here. What does this mean for the Cowboys' chances this season? Well, it means that Dallas just got significantly better in a key area. If this new player comes in and performs at the level we know he's capable of, the Cowboys will be an even bigger problem for the rest of the MCC. It also sends a message to the rest of the league: Dallas is not playing around. They're serious about making a Super Bowl run, and they're willing to make the tough decisions to make it happen. As for the Steelers, this trade signals that they're making some long-term moves as well. They're adding a high-character player who will bring leadership to their locker room, and they're setting themselves up with additional draft capital to build for the future. Both teams are walking away from this trade with something valuable, but only time will tell who truly won this deal. Let's rewind for a second. We all remember the controversial trade that sent Amari Cooper to the Cleveland Browns in 2022 for what many considered a bargain basement price. A fifth-round pick and a swap of sixth-rounders. Cowboys fans were furious. How do you let go of one of the best route runners in the NFL for pennies on the dollar? At the time, the front office cited salary cap issues and the belief that CeeDee Lamb was ready to take over as the true #1 receiver. But fast forward to now, and it seems like Dallas may have realized they made a mistake. Cooper has been nothing short of sensational for the Browns. Even with inconsistent quarterback play in Cleveland, he's continued to produce at a high level. His precise route running, hands, and ability to create separation have kept him among the league's elite wide receivers. So why would Cleveland even consider trading him? Well, this is where things get interesting. The Browns have some serious cap issues of their own, and with Deshaun Watson's massive contract weighing them down, they might be looking for ways to free up space. Moving Cooper could be one of those ways, especially if they believe they can get decent value in return. So what do you guys think? Did the Cowboys make the right move? Are they now in a better position to compete for a championship, or did they give up too much? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you're a Cowboys fan, buckle up because this season is about to get very, very interesting. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more of the latest Dallas Cowboys news, rumors, and updates. We'll be following this story closely, bringing you all the latest reactions, behind-the-scenes info, and what this means for the Cowboys moving forward. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.